This is kind of pointless and just kind of go farming, maybe contest water rooms. Ahyad will ensure that he grabs the other one away from Azura.
Nice first blood being drawn, top lane. Mango Rose able to take it as well, tips her out. Naaman actually started to fight back against Mango Rose when he was one hit away from dying, and
DB still finds farm. Now the Spectre with a quick axe is still scary. And
nice spear. Well, W is really setting up there onto DB. Azura doing a very good job at the mid lane as well, really overtaking the Ember now.
Mango.
Wonderboy falling a little bit behind though. Oh, the top lane. Mango Rose, he might eventually fall, but he gets a double kill before that. Naaman and Wami both dropping with a great rotation out from Ahyad, and well, now Varish is going to rotate over along with Azura, trying to catch out at least Ponyo, but he's alright. Azura, last Astral Step charge, should be enough in the end. One more click will do it, and he will get it with the Dissimilate. Top lane, I believe they've lost the Morphling. WS, able to pick him off solo.
Yes, we know that Varish isn't there to provide a heal. Even then, again, it's so reliant on Morphling to get that sprint shift out, find the opening, get the build up, and get some punishment. They don't lose much up top. Azura is still looking to be aggressive.
In trouble, gonna drop. Azura able to pick him off with the Inkswell combination as now Mango Rose top lane. Dropping quite low himself from the Spectre, but he's gonna be able to survive through it. No problem here for the Spectre. Tango's being handed out here by Ponyo, but Celestial Hammer is in from Wami. Gonna be enough to finish off the kill, though. Stroke of Fate. Almost on the mark there onto the Spectre, but not quite enough yet, and I mean a 3 to 5 here. Still a slight net worth lead to go. Hammer gonna land. Nice spear away, so the Inkswell is not gonna connect. Varish, he does have the Golem if he wants to try and drop it. Arena, though, is down. He might need to commit right now as the Sunray is coming through with the Horn down from the Spectre. They are committing to the fight as the Golem finally comes down. Too late, though.
Yeah, just a bit too late. Didn't find the angle in. Azura not going in as well, and that didn't leave them with too many options to take that fight. Great.
He's gonna need to get done. Names down, Arena down, Spear is there, but Solar Guardian gonna protect Zaya, trying to move in, is a bit late to the party, but still could help out as the Dispose is there, but now the Soulbind is gonna connect as Ponyo and Ahyad both down. Wonderboy trying to one his way out, but DB is right behind him. In fact, Stroke of Fate is gonna connect the Ember, in big trouble and is gone.
Ag, so a little bit more time necessary. The side of plan is still going though.
Jump in. Will be there to try and help out. Dispose actually going to do him a bit of a favor, but he jumped right back in, and now the Golem drop. Oh, that's a great Golem drop out from our Warlock, Varish, setting up for a fantastic team fight. WS does go down along with the Marcy, and now Wami, he wants a bit more. Wonderboy, as Remnants, should be fine to back himself out of there, but Wami is still chasing him down. So is DB, right behind him. That's going to be enough, though. Maybe be a little bit cheeky here against Wonderboy. Jump in, take the Remnant, not on the mark to get the Inkswell, though, still seeing. And Arena once again going to save the day. Keep the Horde to come in with the Solar Guardian. Was out from Wami. Azura, though, dropping way too low. Wami still trying to go with the Starbreaker. It's not going to be enough, however.
Opportunity, AG playing very well, managing to hide themselves from any forward vision. Not much vision right now from Atlantis, and Roshan is basically free. Aegis with his Axe build, just going for the ultra-aggressive playstyle. And AG make use of that farm time a lot better. DB inching towards that Scotty now on our Morphling. Azura onto his own BKB, which is almost done. They find Wami at least.
Yeah, he's out of it. Whoopsie. Now mid lane. Well, they've got the Ember once again. Wonderboy already going to drop us down. Naaman under siege is going to get taken down on Azura. Well, he's going to back his way out, but AG, they get the Ember, but they give the Grimstroke away to Azura. He's going to try, but a nice spear out. WS holding down Azura. The Spectre trying to get the job done, but not quite yet. Azura is going to be fine. In fact, the sidekick even handed over. Maybe top lane, Mango Rose is around, but we'll leave the illusions to do it. Scan is there. They know he's around. Mango, oh, this could be a bad TP play. That's his TP down. Tips out already, but do they actually have the damage to this guy? He will haunt up, trying to get his way out that way as Naaman is going to go down immediately. Solar Guardian not going to be enough, but Mango Rose is still in huge trouble. His team cannot make it in time.
Atlantis.
Mid lane, they've caught the Warlock. Varish drops the Golem before he does go down. In fact, he gets the upheaval up as well. He's still surviving the Glimmer Cave. Bought him enough time as he finally goes down. Egg is going to drop. So is Ahyad. And AG, they'll just keep going now. The second Roshan is going to go the way of Army Geniuses basically for free. And it doesn't really feel like this is something they should have been able to take for free like that, but that's exactly what they'll do. This is being pushed in, or rather blocked into the tower, but they do make the jump in with the arena. Wami already gone. Golem has been dropped for Ish. He's going to drop as well. A great start here for Atlantis. Now the egg is down. AG trying to back out of there, but the egg is under siege right now. They might just take it out, and they do so as DB. He wants to keep fighting. So does Azura. WS is already down. Onto the Marcy they go, but they've got to astral step out of there as they do get the Marcy. But Azura is going to get caught. It's DB versus everyone else. A 2v1 scenario. He does have a few units though, at least. It's DB. Gonna morph into the Spectre. Chase down Mango Rose. Has found it. DB though can't finish the job yet. He still has the Aegis up, however. But that's going to be about it for the team fight. Great. Ponyo. Not looking great either here, John. With the Solar Guardian, Wami, we'll say thank you very much. That Narman's the one to take it. Meanwhile, DB ends up dropping. And now they're on to Varish. Chains out from Wonder Boy, that'll lock him down, and eventually Mango Rose will be able to find another kill here on the Spectre.
Back opportunity. Nice opening for Atlantis, although
US. BKB up, Arena down, he'll fight Azura being caught, and now the Horde is there. Double Arena, in fact. Now really locking down the Void Spirit, and Azura's gone. Wami has to TP out of there. They'll chase down for more now. Narman in trouble. Eventually will be chased down by Wonder Boy, and does get taken out. Really a big pick off here on the Phoenix, but it seems that they'll just suffice for it if they can get it. Has been caught, the answer's there, and Ponyo eventually will drop to DB. It's not a really big kill though. And now, Shadow step out, Narman in trouble, Solar Guardian gonna try and help. It's just illusions anyway. But they almost get rid of Narman. Just not quite, but here comes US. He makes the jump in. There goes the Grimstroke running out. Another Golem is going to be dropped down. Wami. Oh, they got DB. The Morphling is down without buyback until they try to fight. The Mars has dropped as well as Varish does go down, and now Wami's gone as well. DB. He got caught in the arena. Azura now in danger as well. Gonna keep trying to run out of this one, but the chains are out. Hold him down. Azura. What egg drops? Well, Narman, he does drop now. Well, they don't get Azura.
they're not keen on seeing that. They don't need to see the Morphling Axe Mike. They just want that win. With a secondary life on Mango Rose. Azura finding hard to see the angles to get the kill.
Azura does make the jump in. I don't know if he got anything, and it might cost him his life. And it will. Wonder Boy able to take the kill onto the Void Spirit. No buyback on him either. It's kind of like... look at this, John. He's just dead. Solar Guardian not even going to save him. Oh, but they've got the Spectre locked in the face right now. Wami. He's going to get the Starbreaker, and now the Golems have been dropped. Have they gone a bit too far here? They've lost the Aegis. Arena's down. That should protect the secondary life.
Upheaval.
Yeah, it's a slow process for Atlantis to get out, as Mango Rose will be okay, but instead they'll make the jump in on the Ember. There goes Wonder Boy. Out with the Horde. Atlantis. What have you done? Mango Rose still being chased down. DB right behind. Oh, and the X-Fort lands the perfect time. Chains out. DB not going to get what he wanted. Mango Rose is going to be fine to TP out of there. There's two heroes down with that buyback all of a sudden on the side of Atlantis. Jonathan, he's alright. He'll wait form away. Has two charges. Maybe not. There is a Remnant forward, but ain't the Remnant. Does catch up the Emperor's now DB. Maybe that's not a bother. Solar Guardian does come through. Spear out. Mango Rose somehow going right through it. As DB still in trouble. Does wait form away, but now the jump back in WS. He's the one being targeted. Azura right all over it as Wami. Now in trouble. Mango chasing him down, but DB, he does find the Marcy. As Wami, he just keeps going. He's just so tanky right now. The Starbreaker comes in. They've gone too far once again. Atlantis, no!
Okay.
Oh boy. Wami gets a tip. Wami did a great job that team fight. AG, they just go right for Megas or Tier 4s.
Smoke play out from Army Geniuses. See if they can catch Atlantis off guard. They are holding a good spot in the high ground now.
Jump in. Who they got? WS is the target. DB. He has his fingers broken by the side device of WS, so he's fine for now. Jump back in. AN. He does get disposed of. Onto the morphling. He did not morph. He's not morphing, John. Here we go. Remnants forward for Ish. In a spot of danger now as the side device does come out from the Ember to boot. Another dispose out from AN. They'll buy back with the morphling, though they want the fight as the golem is going to drop. Wami's back in. Look at the damage! Oh, 2 Starbreaker charges, John, with the Daedalus up. It's just so much damage output. He basically deleted them on his own. I don't think they even needed the morph buyback.
No, yeah, he does way too much. it's kind of ridiculous just how big Wami's damage output is, and how he heals through it as well with that luminosity healing through.
Golem's there as well to help out. Nice soulbind immediately out with a double side device into the 8th of Remnant. Lock them down, take them out. The Ember still being healed up as now the Abyssal Blade is there by our Spectre. They've gone too far. Azura is going to drop the Ponyo does as well. Meanwhile, DB taking down the Tier 4 towers. They've got to try and get in there. 3v4. Azura is down at least. The BKB has been popped. Mango does get a bash off, but DB just wants the Ancient right in. Onto the Ancient he goes. Double waveform charges. He does not want the fight, and he'll get the GG call. Eventually out from Atlantis. As Army Geniuses, I mean, it was a scary game for them, John, but they do manage to pull off game number 1.
If they find that opportunity, Ahead and WS would be a good set.
Yep, stun available again from DB. Looks like they've got the Mirana this time around as the stun will land perfectly. And of course, they went for level 1 arrows. There's no way out of this. It's now WS. Well, he needs to get himself out of there, but he's taking a fair bit of damage here. Even Varish is going to constantly chase him down.
It's easier to pull off in comparison to spear back the tower. That should give Azura the confidence to just hold the lane, get the farm, and go into that blink time we talked about for the Tiny.
I've got another kill on the Mirana this time around, and have a look at that top lane. The final lane we haven't really talked about yet. Of course, Mango Rose and Ponyo against each other here. Excuse me, rather with each other against Wami and Narman, as DP down at bot lane ends up dropping as soon as I look away. So apparently they do get their revenge here down bot lane.
But he's still number 2 in net worth despite that aggression coming out. And the Spectre is going to have a bit of a tough time catching up there.
Ponyo, the Warlock now, and very far forward. Probably has no way out of this. Narman take the kill for himself and does protect the stacks that were being made in the triangle. So there is vision left over, so Wonderboy is going to come in and try to maybe snag it himself, but still a lot of heroes around here from AG as they do drop the arena. In comes the cavalry, those the Avalanche does come down. Wonderboy. Static Link is going to come out. The Mars has certainly gone a bit too far here, and Wonderboy will eventually. Free toss is there. It does connect.
DB comfy enough to just go into the jungle.
They found the Spectre. They've got plenty of damage as well. No chance of Mango Rose getting out.
Heal onto those objectives. The rest of the team to back him up.
Toss away. This is a big one. Mango Rose again. Gonna try and horn out of there, and this time will be fine, but does go back in after Azura. Keep in mind, they still have that Death Ward, but Azura has been kind of left alone to die here on this Tiny. So he will keep trying to fight back, but Mango Rose all over him. Azura for a bit of a run here. Spectral Dagger is there, and eventually Mango Rose will be able to punish this time around.
Yeah, Wonderboy saving up for his blink, although.
Lane, Azura, with the initiation, has the blink up. Nice arrow to cancel the Death Ward as Wonderboy drops the arena, and now the Golem has gone down as well, so Barish does drop into the Tiny. They've got another held down. Azura, he is dropping real time lowers. Look at this, Jonathan. Your favorite. There it was. The slow's kicking in. Ponyo's done it. Narman, he's going to try to run. In fact, he's going to try to fight back, but it does get caught out. The rebound, and Narman does end up dropping. Rish may get caught out. Wonderboy can go in and does do so with the arena. Will land a nice spear onto Azura, into a Golem, and here comes WS trying to get some more damage off. It looks like they should be able to as well. Azura falling way too low. How much can they punish though? Barish is going to go down. In fact, Kwame is down as well. DB, he TP's in to try and help out. WS, he might finally drop and does. So a 2-for-3 trade in the favor of Atlantis. Again, AG just do not seem to be in a position where they can really fight right now.
And he is still really squishy to the output from the side of Atlantis. He's not able to just stand there statically and inspect. Very hard to isolate that here in these.
I mean, what out again? Wonderboy right in with the Arena Spear, catching out another. You start to ask your question as well now, like, what is AG trying to do with this draft anymore? It just feels like they're getting run over right now by Atlantis and Barish. He's going to try and jump in, but this is all alone. Well, what was the point of that?
Useful here, though. It's a bit awkward to use, but they will go for the smoke play now. Again, you still have good burst damage on the Tiny, just need to find those softer targets.
They fought under this vision before, John. Atlantis, well, they know. Arena has been dropped, and there's your Horn down. This is not a good team fight at all for AG. It doesn't seem as Narman does come in with the Solar Guardian. Wami's sapping away, but isn't doing much. Not quite. They're getting wiped out on the side of AG. As Wami's gone, DB's the only one left over. He's just trying for a Mirana kill. The Moonlight Shadow's just kind of ruining him. He's gonna go down. I mean, this is at least the second time they fought under this Observer Ward.
You go for Mangarose, free Roshan here from the side of Atlantis. Second delay from Mangarose. The Spectre having a much stronger start this time around to take balled out even in his own BKB time.
DB, speed up. Wonderboy catching that again. BKB is available, but he's not able to get it off in time right now. As well, he does eventually with the Solar Guardian to come out to try and help him out, but it's not enough. He just melts. Mango Rose, he'll find a double. Onto Varish now. That'll be a triple probably coming out. He does go for a bit of a death ward. That might at least find the Aegis. But they are going to get a triple kill onto the Spectre. This is without the Eye of Skadi, by the way, John. Once it's up, you just don't stand a chance.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Here we go. They do find the Spectre. TP's to come in. Can they take him down? Mango Rose, he's quite tanky. His Wonderboy is in with the Arena, saving the day. The Solar Guardian is going to be committed, trying to help out, but Mango's out. Now Azura's in trouble. They are still chasing down the Spectre, but they are not catching him. He is perfectly fine. They do find WS. They do get a 1-for-1 trade here for AG, but it's not the one they want, that's for sure.
AB is here on the side of AG. And roll.
And he actually just died through the illusions there. Well, Azura now in big trouble. That'll be another kill. Mango Rose right in. Tips out from Wonderboy. Tips out from Monya. Look at this. Spectre's just going at it. Golem drop, Fatal Bond down. Oh, Mango Rose, he's just not stopping. Onto DB he goes. He'll take on the whole world. At this point, John, I gotta say it. I mean, AG, I think they've just gotta call it.
I mean, convince myself here, Mike. It's just a bit tough.
It's rough. Mid lane, Azura, he's gonna show himself, but the immediate jump is there. Mango Rose running right in as Azura getting stunned up here, is going to go down. They've got the basher up on WS. Barish down as well, it's a double as they chase for more. Wami will be the triple it seems, as Mango Rose and WS all over it. Wonderboy to take that one. Now DB trying to get himself out, is going to be fine with the BKB TP. Of course, Mango Rose does not have a basher himself. Well and truly looking over here is... Well, AG, they're not calling it. They're going to keep playing this one out, but... It is really hard to see how they make them come back. I mean, it's going to have to be like a massive dive into a fountain by Atlantis to make this one losable themselves. Now Wonderboy jumps in onto DB. There you go, they call it. They have seen enough. Tips out to Narman here from Mango Rose as well, getting a bit of revenge. Atlantis, they play that really well, and more importantly, John, I think AG just didn't play that right at all.
Yeah.
Your mana burned away is never going to be much fun, but, well, like you mentioned, it's still not going to be the hardest lane, and DB, he's dead, I think. WS, well, Salve is out, they're going to go for a chase. DB, still not cancelling that salve though, so he's okay, but they've got a Burrow Strike, they've missed the Bushwhack. It won't matter, eventually they will secure the kill. First blood to go the way of the Sand King. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ponyo being chased down here by Wommy. Chains will not connect for the damage, but eventually Ponyo should die. And Chains will land this time around, so they do get him. Bit of a chase for that, and that is going to buy a bit of space here for the Spectre.
And once you've got that durability on. Rotation down mid though. Narman's showing a room.
Rain it down. Azura going to try and move in onto the DP as Wonder Boy dropping very low now, though should eventually go down and does. Couldn't heal himself up. Now Ponyo the one in danger, but a great bushwhack. Out from the hoodwink once again. Still Ponyo is not going to survive through it.
Without the threat of the bushwhack follow-up. Same thing goes for Mango Rose. Down bot, it's still a bit slower for the Spectre. We've seen that issue for the Spectre in the game here.
Chakram's up now, so things get very, very scary as Mango Rose try and run up towards the north and juke them out here. But Wommy right on target with the Chakram is going to mean the Spectre is not going to survive. She's still got that siege creep alive here down the bot lane. Wommy going to try and take the tower hits to keep it going as now they're on to Ponyo. That'll be the Warlock to drop surely. So he will try to heal himself out. It should not be enough, and Wommy will find another.
It's under attack.
Oh.
Top lane, DB ends up going down once again, this time for the hoodwink as they do find WS. And AG, they are still going to punish, finding both at the top lane. Though they do lose their POS 1 AM, but Army Geniuses still getting a decent trade for themselves. It does. Mango Rose rolling very low, but Wommy wants to back off for a bit of a reset as Narman now in big danger. They'll commit the horn. Mango trying to snipe him, actually gets away with it. But Ponyo takes the kill anyway, but very cheeky haunt out from Mango Rose. Almost cost him his life, but not quite. Defending that. Instead, mid lane, Azura going to jump in with the arena, got Duke and the spear out onto the Spectre, into the Sunray, and now the Doom being committed just to really make sure they'll find Mango Rose, and that they will. It's now Wommy. Let's go a bit further, but won't bother popping. Oh, never mind, he does pop the Soul Ring. Senses something is wrong here. Or does he? He's still going to get caught out. Azura is in. Into the Sunray they go. Spear lockdown. Mango going to try and haunt his way back into the mid lane. In fact, where has he gone? Back up top he goes. Mango, yeah, he's gone. Nice pickup once again. Azura really setting up everything for his team on this mid Mars. Mid lane. They ban Azura. That's a big one if they can get it. Sharpshooter's going to come in and they do burst him down. Still Narman is out with the Doom and stun being committed. The egg not going to last very long though as the Golem is going to be dropped. Baruch is down. Wommy will join the team fight now, trying to chase down WS and the Sand King. They won't find anything.
Atlantis keeps smoking up.
Jump in. US setting up. Mango Rose will haunt in now as well. And actually that's the Shadows that are coming out with the axe. But Azura, big arena down. Spear out onto the Sand King. Will mean WS is gone. Mango Rose trapped up now. Doesn't want to be here and he gets mana voided. DB taking him out. Mid lane. They could start with Azura, or even the Phoenix would be a great start, but they are going to try it for the Mars first. BKB is available, but he never gets a chance back. Never mind, he does, but it's too late. Arena has been dropped. Egg is there. Are they trapped in it? They're trying to take it down, and they've got it. They do manage to get out of the arena. A double kill for Wonder Boy this time around. Army Geniuses, they are hanging around, but that might be more pickings to come. WS, out of mana, is going to get bursted down. 10 kills now for Wommy. Do have Shadow Step. It won't matter though. Roshan down for free to the side of Army Geniuses. They still hold on to a great 8k net worth lead here on the fire end. Tier 3 tower. Lasting too long. WS, nice Sparrows try and go. They'll try out the Wommy, but he's going to BKB up, so he'll be just fine. Instead, they'll get the Aegis of the AM. That's the first life, but they've dropped everything for it. Is there going to be a turnaround? Bushwhack is down. DB's starting to get low, but there's your egg out with the arena. It's a great arena from Azura. He's put 4 targets and they can't escape. Oh, the egg and the Sunray just going to burn them down. At least he got DB. They will buy back. They'll try to punish as much as possible. Narman, he'll get... Oh, he won't get away. They'll see him just in time.
Just that the follow through wasn't quite there, although.
That upheaval you're talking about, John. Silence is there. Yeah. It is a lot of slow, I must admit, John. Look at this. Chain out. Yeah, they've got him. This time around as here comes the Chakram. Wommy already popping his DKB, moving right in onto the Hoodwink. DB won't pop the Mana Void. We'll just let Azura take the kill as Wommy is still front lining. Nice Burrow strike, but there's Jurek being committed, and now DB jumps right in. Egg Golem is out as well. Is this a good arena? Wommy's down for the first time this game, and now DB needs to blink out of there. Narman, he will drop Saboon. They want a bit more. AG, maybe going a bit too far, are going to be punished heavily. Azura tries to help out Varish, but there is no helping. Another kill to go the way of Wonderboy. 12-1-5 now on the Death Prophet. Roshan started. Mango Rose will start getting to work. There's your Abyss played up to the AM as the arena has been dropped down right onto Ponyo. In fact, they found both supports. Azura, what an initiation. They've even doomed up the Sand King. It's going to be W's as gone. And now Army Geniuses are back in, but Azura, he gets the tip and he deserves it, John. A double stun in the arena. Both supports dropping without buyback now. And that's a free Roshan to go the way of AG.
It's Roshan number 2 as well with a free shard. And have good times here on the side of AG. Wami with a flamethrower does give them a little bit more on the high ground push here as well.
Mango's still running. Meanwhile, towards the side, they've got Azura. That'll be a great pickup. They can't fight without the Mars. We've seen it so many times with Varish. Now being targeted by Mango. Not going to be slowed up, but it's still in massive trouble. Eventually will be stunned up by WS, and be another kill to go the way of Atlantis is now AG.
I always say this about Narm, he's just a fantastic player. Still more.
DB going to be careful. Plenty of lockdown, but not quite enough, it doesn't seem. The Golem is going to be dropped. Keep in mind, he does still have an Aegis up, so he might just keep fighting. That's the first life gone. You have got a buyback on the Spectre. Narman is in with the stun once again onto WS. They want that Sankey, but no BKB up, and now it's Wommy that's a big trouble for Timber. He's going to go down. Immediate blink over to Varish, trying to find more who will drop the egg, but nobody's around to protect said egg. So it does go back the way of Atlantis as they go for more. Narman still fighting. Azura though, back in onto the Hoodwink, does find one. Here comes Wonderboy. They're onto Azura. He drops another arena down, trying to run his way out, but it's not going to be enough. Instead, Narman jumps back in onto WS, getting the Sand King kill. So AG, they are still finding hero pickups off this. DB back in onto Ponyo, but again, doesn't have anything to detect through the Glimmer Cape. Will blink his way out. Mango, though, will go for a bit of a chase here onto DB, but surely can't keep up.
Working map now. Atlantis are still kind of rushing in, but it does look like it's going to be a bit too late here.
Yeah. Hagen accepted to go the way of AG. Who are they giving it to? Oh, of course, it's going to be the pos one.
Yep.
Oh, he blinked right into them as well. Hex is there, locks him down. Eventually, take him out. He will be scorched here on the Scorpion. And now you've got a great way to go high ground because there's no buyback available on the Sand King.
Just get the jump in. AG could find a pick off once more, but the scan does spot one.
The Hoodwink they go. They might have another. They do. That'll be one. As the X has been popped, they will buy back. They're going to try and fight back here as Varish is already gone. Meanwhile, to the side, they've got Wommy locked down here in the Timberstone. They've got another. So far, so good for Atlantis, but here comes the arena. Nice Golem drop is there. DB in the middle of all this needs to blink out and does do so, but again, with the Aegis, he might lose the first life, and he does. Well, they'll have side devices up very, very soon, but the arena is down from Azura, and DB will fight back against the Sand King, taking him down onto another. Then another dieback. The Sand King will commit the buyback immediately, but now the egg has been dropped. They can't fight into this. Narman, he'll get the Doom off in time. He'll survive the Sunray Hill. It was more than enough, and now the Spectre eventually going to die. They will have buyback. The DB wants to keep going. Wonderboy, get the fear off with the Spirit Siphons. But it's back into the T3 tower here for Army Geniuses.
They don't have much to be scared of. So if they can, forcing a buyback on the Spec without Haunt, not as impactful though.
Well, they've got the DP locked down, but Wonderboy's going to be fine as they do commit the buybacks onto the Spectre. Some people there as well. Mango Rose, yet unable to really lock down the AM. AG back on the back foot, trying to get out, though I say that. DB's thinking about going right back in. Sacrifice, that'll be enough to give him the the excuse to go back in as they do sacrifice him up now. He is hexed up, but WS is gone. A dieback immediately on the Sand King. Now you can really commit for this fight. DB onto the Spectre to hold down the Death Prophet. Wonder Boy is gone. He will have buyback and does commit immediately, but Ponyo now will go down with that buyback as well. 2 heroes left. Neither one has buyback. Barish, Huriak for a time away. They're on the Spectre. Mango Rose in big trouble. Surely has no way out of this. And eventually should also die back, and does. That should be it.
Yeah, that's a rough way to go for Atlantis. They hold on really well. Having teamfight tools on hand. No additional heroes for full minute. Lots of time for AG just to go for those tier 4s. They are still slowly poking and prodding on the defense. We do have Exo ready on Wonder Boy, but no movements out from DP. That's last of the tier 4. Still poking and prodding on Womp.
Yep, they are. Other side of the Vice out, but Egg is there. Sunray out. Wonder Boy being spin right into the 3 line, and he's just gone. They aren't calling it. The DB's going to go right into the fountain. He'll force the GG call, and there it is. They can do it the easy way, or they can do it the hard way, John. This time, they'll do it the hard way.
I mean, it was a bit awkward in game 2, right? They went for the Alchemist kind of